Hello, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another random demo that I found on Steam about playing with dice. Well, I don't know. Excuse me. I'm still trying to get over my cold. I'm sitting here watching videos and finding things. So this is Incredicer. So thanks for playing Incredicer demo. If you have any suggestions, feedback, you can Steam and Discord. Have fun. All right. Well, we'll be doing all that here in a second. So I touch the dice. I hit it. I get money. Um, so we're just gonna be basically wiggling our mouse around here until we can get enough to try to get some more here. So I need $11 to get a dice. So I mean, buy a couple of them. Okay, so then we just kind of chase the dice around, and by doing that, we kind of get them kind of in the air, and that gets us some more. We'll just keep kind of wiggling this. I really hope at some point, at least I'm not having to click. I'm just moving the mouse around. So that's it allows us to move a little quick. So let's see, I need $1,000 to get my dark matter. So we'll kind of just keep just keep going. Hopefully we'll get some. All right, maybe add some more in there too. Okay, we'll keep adding them in there until we get it. But at like 5 or 10 a piece, like it's hard to this is gonna be a chore. We're gonna be doing this for a little bit, trying to get them, and they keep getting spread out. So like they can't. There's no rhyme or reason. Like when you hit them, they're like popcorn. They go wherever they want to. Sometimes they go left, sometimes they go right. So and we're just kind of moving them around. So we're up to 200. I'll be back in a second. Probably when I get some more money here. So I'm gonna get closer to 1,000. I'll be right back. All right, so just over $1,000. So we're gonna go ahead and unlock the dark matter. Unlocks the skill tree, and then okay. So it looks like every time we're getting a lot of dark matter from that. So lots of dark matter from those as we're still getting money. So let's see. It's just add more of those. That's fine. Uh, just just income. So what does that do? So we need to get 300. What does this do? Plus one to just dice income. Okay, so that will basically. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with the dark matters. Let's see. This no. I don't understand. All right, so we'll just keep doing that. So I think what happens is as we get these guys up here, let's get to 300 here real quick, because it sounds like once we get to 300, that will basically add one to the dice. So the lowest we can get is like two, and but we should be able to start getting sevens out of it. Just kind of just twiggling. Uh, all right, so this is plus one to just dicing income, right? So if I click on that, right, so I roll him, that should be okay. Yeah, so basically it just adds one. So we're just gonna kind of be adding those. I think I don't know at this point we're trying to figure out where those are going. We're gonna end up with ridiculous amounts to go back to the shop here. I just buy all those. All right, this just more dice in here. We're just keep loading dice. I'm worried that that dark matter just keeps adding. I don't know what to do with the dark matter. Um, I'm at some point I'm going to get a bunch more dark matter, and then does the dark matter do dark mattery things? Do I combine it with light matter? Like I'm very I'm actually I'm I'm physically kind of shying away from the dark matter side because I'm afraid it's going to explode or something. I don't know why. I just I don't know why I'm scared of the dark matter, but I'm worried about it. Because it's just sitting up there not doing anything, and I'm afraid. I don't know what. There's no reason, rhyme or reason to it. It's just. It's just the dark matter is just building, and I don't know what it does. And I'm sure it probably does something useful, because usually things like that do things useful for us. But nothing as oh, do those things get expensive quick? So we're just in one dark matter, but I can't click on it. I don't know. Maybe at some point we'll just need to get enough of them, and then we'll kind of get up. Back to. Uh-oh. Uh, Overall income, just dice +1 overall income. Okay. Uh, okay. What's over here? I don't know what I clicked on to make it do that, but it just did it. Speed, just dice, 5% roll, dice roll speed. +1 dark matter gain. Income multiplier, 10% chance for roll for a high number. +5 maximal die limit. 2 times income. Unlock area upgrade. You know what? How much is this one? That one's 400. I can't do that one yet. The +1 dice matter gain. Unlock that. I'm gonna unlock that one, and then that's all I can really do. I don't know what I clicked on. Okay. So that just didn't really. I don't know where I clicked at to make it that do that. Ooh, I like that because then it makes my thing. I can wiggle it faster. And then so there was a couple of them I saw a 9 in there. Yeah, $9. So we're getting okay. Okay. So I'm picking up what you're putting down, game. So I kind of want to get to 400 because that is going to give us double dark matter. I like that idea. Okay, let me get the area increase. Area doesn't seem to increase very much, but it does allow me to get a little bit. I just got to get close to the dice to get them to roll, so that's helpful. Let me do this. All right, but yeah, so I want to get to the extra dark matter because that gives me more spots to roll faster. Oh, I love incremental games. Like now Incredicer, like I was hoping like maybe we'll get like D10s or 20s or something at some point, but like having other dice to roll and do things, and I'm sure at some point I don't know where the answer is to, and I kind of don't know. Oh, skill tree. That would make sense. That's what I hit. Okay, so I hit skill tree. I just clicked up there by chance, and then I accessed it. But the skill tree is what that makes sense. That's what actually does that. All right, so now we're at 400. So we'll go skill tree. So it gives us dark matter +1. So that should give us 2 dark matter every time we get one, right? So that will increase our dark matter to make that faster. We'll get more of these guys. There you go. So now we're just starting to cause just chaos. Hopefully, like there's a bunch of other ones too that maybe like there was a coin flipper game that I kind of played for a while. I don't know if I made a video on it, but you started getting like that the higher dice, and when you got the higher dice, they start causing the lower dice to spin when you hit them, and so oh look at that. Now we're starting to make some money now. Like we're starting to get some money to go in. We're starting to we're starting to get the dark matter. I dude, I get you. I get you, Dev. I'm here for this. I like this is it's so satisfying. Just watching, just flipping the dice. The demo for this game is on Steam right now. You can go and wishlist it. I'm already wishlisted. It's a dice game. I just freaking, uh, and incremental like dicey games, upgrades. Like I'm here for it. Let's see, just keep buying these. I want to max these out. We'll do this. We're up to it's just so we just wiggling around now. Yeah, look at that. We're making lots of money, lots of dark matter. So that's it's great. All right, so let's go back in here. Let's go to the skill tree. You know what? Let's go ahead and do another dark matter. Let's see. Dice roll speed, probably okay. I let's see. You know what? Let's just do that. That'll be fine. Overall income multiplier. You know what? That might be a good idea. I like that. What does this do? Plus one income when roll a six. Oh, okay. So then depending on then you can all do all those. Okay. Chance for rolling a higher number. And then we probably need to get that one so bronze unlock. So let's unlock the bronze next. So let's look at that. Yeah, so we're starting to roll those in. So I'm gonna start working on that the income. I think the larger area is probably a good use for our time now. I think I need an 1800 in the dark matters, and we should get that fairly quickly. Just kind of rolling these things. Yeah, this is it's so satisfying just watching it bounce around. I can't. It's hard to describe it, but it's kind of. I don't know. I'm a big fan of indie games lately, just because they indie game like, and I say this a lot, right? So with the indie game, like you have somebody a lot of times like one, two, just a very small team of people that make a game, like, and it's just their passion. It's the little thing that they want to do, and it's just somebody was like, you know what, I want to be able to just roll a bunch of dice, and like I'm here for it. It's just, and it's, now am I going to be playing this game? Am I going to have 300,000 hours in this game and, do that stuff? No, I probably not. Like, I'm going to play this for a while. I'm going to, revisit it every once in a while, when I get bored or sometime when I'm sick and I'm not feeling well, then I just want something simple that I can just shake a mouse around while I'm watching Netflix or something. Um, this is what this game is for. It is exactly what this game is for. And but it's somebody's passion product, and I'm here for it. It's just mindless fun, and I don't need to think about it. There's no skill involved in it. I'm just shaking my mouse around, and I'm just trying to make big number generator. That is all we're doing right now, and it's good at that, right? It's you can't really uh fault somebody for it, but like EA would have never put this game out. Ubisoft would never put it out, and if they did, they would have been out for 2 weeks, and then they would have removed all of our keys for it. Um, but it's just somebody's passion product. It was like, hey, I had a random intrusive thought, and now I've made this game, and now it's here forever, and I love it, and it's great. And thank you, Dev. Like, just you keep being you, my friend. And somebody will play your game, and people will love it, and some people won't, and that's fine. All right, let's see. Back into the skill tree here. Let's go into bronze dice, two times income, right? And then let's see, WSAD maybe? Yeah, there you go. What's this do? Unlock silver dice, three times more income, plus two overall income. Okay, so let's go back here. So there's the bronze dice, right? No, I don't see. That was 12. I don't see a bronze dice there. I don't see plus two to bronze dice income. I don't see a bronze dice. I'm very confused as to what's going on here. Are they just mixed in with the other ones? Oh, no, wait. I got to go to the shop to probably buy some bronze dice. Okay, that would make more sense. Okay, let me buy those though. All right, now we go. There you go. Now we'll just start. Yeah. Now we got two color dice on here. All right. It's too many trees, too many things. Like I said, I got medicine brain. I'm on Dayquil right now. I got a weird throat head congestion thing going on. I'm off on a tangent of just not being mentally there very well. Uh, so the so forgive me, but but it's cool. I'm just wiggling the mouse around, just doing crazy stuff. All right, so we're up to Jesus. All right, we're starting to make some good amount of money here. All right, let me go there. Let me go back into skill tree here. This one is so those are good there. Max viable dice limit. Luck. Okay. Overall multiplier for the bronze dice. Bronze dice matter gain and roll speed. So it looks like for the most part it's just roll speed and stuff like that. Silver dice, we need 45. So let's go ahead and get the silver dice. So we'll save up some money. We'll get some silver dice coming in here. And then the idea here is just to literally just get as many dice as we can so that we're just rolling as much as we can. And just generally having a ridiculous amount of stuff on the screen. Okay, almost got enough dark matter to be able to do that. All right, there you go. So now we have enough dark matter to buy these guys. So that will come down here. So available in full game. Okay. Helper hand. That's what we want right now. Unlocks helper hand. Okay, so I'm going to work towards that 4,000. So let's go ahead and buy some silver dice. Oh, good. The silver dice and the regular dice look almost exactly the same. All right, makes sense. All right, so we need to get up to like 45, I think it was. 4,500 dark matter. All right, we'll get that up there fairly quickly. This game is great. It's just I don't know. It's one of those things like rolling dice. It's just satisfying, right? And I'm not even paying attention to what it is. It's just rolling the thing and making sure the numbers going up and the probability of just getting numbers and being able to increase it and big number go burr, right? Like it's not that big of a deal. It's just we're big number go burr. Um, let me get a couple of those going so that way we can get some numbers. Trying to save, not use my dark matter. Keep that going so that I have enough of it here in a second. I want to see what the helping hand is and see how that goes because I think it should allow us to kind of to make this where it is automated. That would be the ultimate goal. Is once we can get to play the game long enough till the game plays itself. Normal stuff. Normal incremental, game stuff. For some reason, I don't know what it is with my fascination with not playing a game and being able to automate it so I don't have to play it and I can just watch it play itself. I don't know why. I don't know what it is with me watching computers, generate stuff for my entertainment. But here we are again, trying to see if we can get to a point where the game will play itself and I don't have to. Do, 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 do. All right, come on. Let's just keep doing it. I got $15,000. All right, we're doing good there. I think we have enough to do it here now. Yeah. So unlock helper hand. Unlocks the helper hand, right? So this is speed helper hand, +5 movement speed, +5 max viable helper hand. Okay, uh, one of 20. And then recover speed, helper hand. All right, so let's go back here. Let's go to the shop, helper hand. So buy one. So what does it do? Okay, so it just randomly goes and just okay. So it basically is just going from one place to another, and just left like literally clicks on one, right? So we're just gonna buy a bunch of those. All right, just buy as many as we can. Just buy as much of everything as we can. Okay, just buy all of it, and then we'll go shake it some more too. All right, just let's cause chaos. I love it. Okay, so we're getting more and more in there. So we have helper hands. We're gonna basically buy as many of those as we can, and just we're gonna start making this. So it's a lot like I think it was Gambler's Table. I think I was playing the demo for that one, which was basically you flip coins. On a head they give you dollars, and on tails they didn't or something. And then you got little goblins that come out and like flip the coins around and stuff like that. It was kind of cool, a cool idea. I'm looking forward to that game too when it comes out. Um, this is cool. I got the little hand clickers there, and then if we needed to, I could just go take a go get some lunch or something and come back, and I'd have more money. It'd be great. All right, so these guys are just going. So let's go ahead and max those out. Start adding some more of these guys too, and at some point we'll get enough of these on here that we won't be able to move the mouse without having dice being rolled. And that's really the ultimate goal, is to basically have this thing with so much stuff on here that we can't. We're constantly having dice being rolled. All right, and then upgrades, and yeah. So basically, we need to probably start pushing our income up, and then let's see. There you go. So we'll just keep pushing our income up, trying to get it higher. And as we get some of these numbers up higher, as we can get kind of maxed out, we're gonna start making money faster, faster. It's one of those things. You just take your resources, put them back in, and reinvest, and you just keep go. And here we are in an incremental game again. But yeah, so I don't know. It's so silly. It's such an easy game. It's such a cool game, but it's I don't know. I want to see what's next. I want to see what we get from going into higher numbers, and as we get stuff higher and higher. So keep making that thing bigger, so that way we have a chance of hitting more and more of these things as we go. Kind of keep moving those around. All the helper hands back to the shop. Let's see. Do, 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 do. And then we basically just take a long enough of a break in between that we can come back and go and check some other things out. Let's go back nope, go back to the shop. Buy some more helper hands. There you go. And then we go to the skill tree. So this would the recovery speed. Oh, and while we're on this screen, they keep going up. Okay, okay, game. I see you. Helper hand speed. Probably increase the recovery time quite a bit. We'll keep increasing that because, well, why not? So those are all maxed out. We'll keep that one so that way. And then as we're going and doing things, it's still kind of going. We're gonna keep getting basically as many helping hands as we can, and kind of go from there. So I'm gonna do this for a minute and let this kind of run, and we'll come back when I have a bunch more money. Talk to you all in a second. All right. So I've gotten my income up. Most of the income's going here. My shop. I get. We'll max out the bronze dice here, maybe. The bronze dice are maxed out. We got a bunch of silver dice there. We're slowly getting those out. We got like 54,000 dark matter. So I've been doing it for a little bit. Actually, not that long. All things being really being honest with you. Let's see. Probably gonna do recovery speed. Probably get those things maxed out. Uh, Probably get movement speed up a little bit too, so that way we get those things moving around a little bit faster. I don't know why I keep buying those. It's not really going to do that much for me. We'll go ahead and get that maxed out. We'll get as much of these maxed out as we can, and then as we go through here and do this stuff, it's just going to start. It's starting to get a little. It's starting to get a little bit. It's getting out of hand. To be fair, I'm just going to keep adding things and just generally letting this thing be the menace that it wants to be, and then try to buy as much as we can out of the screen over there. As you can see, probably want to go in. I should have probably actually bought some more of the dark matter stuff. Go look and see how much that's going to cost me. Where is, yeah, dark matter right there. Plus, I actually probably want to start trying to max this out. As you can see, we're moving up fairly quickly, but maxing out the amount of dark matter we're getting sooner rather than later is probably a good plan. Just because as we can kind of get that stuff going and kind of get that coming in faster, we'll just keep buying helping hands until we run out of monies again. Until I get closer to having the helping hands maxed out. Uh, Ultimately, what we want to do is have as many of those as we can, because that's just, it's just stonks, right? It's just, that's the whole point of it, is just trying to get as much economy as we can in, and having the game be able to add as much as we can without us having to move the cursor around. The one thing that does help is not having to click thousands of millions of times. Um, so that does help quite a bit. So we'll do that. We'll go skill tree here. Do this again. Up to 64. So we'll get up to 64, and that should, and all that's going to do is make that number go bigger, faster. And because now every time we're getting, 3 or 4 dark matter instead of 1, so that adds up rather quickly. Trying to just make the numbers go burr. That's all we're doing. Numbers go burr. All right, let's keep going there. All right, so we're up to that number now. Back over here, that guy goes up again, and now that thing is maxed out for us. Overall income +1. We'll get that one maxed out. Dice roll speed, and then as we're going to go through and just to start maxing out some of these other ones. Now, unfortunately, like we can't get past this one. All we can kind of do is max out all these numbers. Income silver dice, that will give us those maxed out, and then basically we can get these guys going, and just kind of start maxing all those out. I'm gonna get some more. Oh, we can just buy more dice. Okay, that's just buy more dice. That's fine. Let's see, because I think that's, yeah, +10. Yeah, so basically it just allows me to be able to buy more dice. So that way we can go up to 75 dice here. We just keep adding dice. Just fine. Just add all of them. Just buy as many dice as we can. Between the amount of dice that we can get and the amount of helper hands we can have, we're just gonna keep adding up the numbers, and just kind of creating chaos on the screen. Uh, Luckily, the dice don't really flop into each other, so we're not doing too much on the physics side of things. But this is, like you said, this is Incredice. We're right at 30 minutes here. That's kind of the whole idea of the game. I'm gonna just kind of keep playing this rest of the night probably, and just having a good time with it. As always, if y'all like these videos, please throw a like on them. If you have a question, a comment, a concern, you can leave that down below. And if you're not subscribed and you would like to be, there's a button for that too. But if you want to see this or any other dice games I'm playing, or any other stuff for that matter, please make sure you're subscribed, and we'll check y'all out next time. You guys be safe. Talk to y'all later.